What's up, people? It's your boy Pete Ross back in the building with the homie.
Hey, what's goody, purple people? It's your boy Micah, aka C, capital M to the S in the flesh, aka the one, and together we are the Purple
Underground.
Underground.
Yo,
We are the new breed.
yo, I don't know if this is good news or bad news or in between news, but news is out. The Prince's estate. Oh, this article comes from the Minneapolis Star Tribune. Shout out to them. Prince's estate to assume management of Paisley Park. Graceland Holdings will no longer run the Chanhassen Museum as of October 1st. All right. Elvis has left the building, Paisley Park that is, after running Prince's studio complex as a museum since October 2006. Graceland Holdings, which operates Elvis Presley's Graceland mega tourist attraction in Memphis, will no longer oversee Paisley as of October 1st. Prince's estate will be in charge of running the Chanhassen landmark. It was always the intent for the family to take over, said Joel Weinschagner, New York-based managing partner of P Park Management, Inc., which was created by Graceland Holdings in 2006. It's always been my desire for the high-ears voice to become louder and louder. Sharon Nelson, the oldest of the Prince's six surviving siblings, said the change was not because of unhappiness or economic reasons. The contract expired. Nelson is uncertain how things will progress because there are differences of opinions amongst the heirs. Because of that, Comerica, the estate's administrator, will be making final decisions. A new Paisley Park executive director will be named, and two longtime Prince associates, Trevor Guy and Kirk Johnson, will likely continue their roles as creative advisor and Paisley Park estate manager, respectively. They have been working for Prince on the idea of converting the 65,000 square foot studios into a part-time museum, with plans the rock star had outlined before his death. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop there because hold it, whoa,
No, stop the press.
No, wait, I'm gonna keep reading because I just saw something in my peripheral. Since he left no will, Prince's estate has been mirrored in legal and tax issues with assets valued at perhaps $300 million. It has created a sizable tax burden, even though the family haven't been able to monetize all potential properties. Warner Brothers, Prince's original label, and Sony, via a new deal with the estate, have reissued several of his albums, including a deluxe version of Purple Rain with the deluxe version of 1999. Do this shit, fool! Whoo! Greatest album of all time. As well as two new collections, Piano and the Microphone 83, featuring some work tapes and originals, Prince's versions of tunes he wrote for the time, She Lead the Bangles, and others. A memoir that Prince began working on before his death, The Beautiful Ones, will be published October 29th by Random House. You know what? I ain't gonna read no more. We'll leave this article linked in the description. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to come read it. But what you think about this news, man? I don't necessarily know, but if the family is still at odds, you know, I think that's a recipe for disaster. Hopefully they can all get on the same page with this. You know what I mean? But like the article said, apparently Comerica has the final say so. You know what I mean? So hopefully they get on the right page. In other news, 1999 Deluxe coming this year. You know what? They taking all my money, man. They taking all my money. I got to have it. 1999. Shout out to Rodney Fitzgerald. Uh, I must say that 1999 is the greatest Prince album ever, and
Oh
the
boy.
greatest album of all time. And besides the
Hmm.
fact that Prince's estate got rid of Graceland Holdings, which I guess is great, the greatest news out of all this whole article is 1999 Deluxe. Thank you. Good night.
Hmm.
Nah, what you think about this, bruh?
Hmm. Well, I will say I do agree with you about the family being at odds. That's not a good look. They definitely need to come to some sort of common ground as a family to um, do what's best um, for their brother's legacy.
Right.
Um, yeah, I mean, like you just said, it's when you got that much friction, it's like it's like a car accident waiting to happen.
Right.
Hopefully that's not the case, and hopefully whatever discrepancies or issues that they have, they can iron that out like ASAP. Um, because it's just Prince's legacy is very important, and I just don't want to. I just don't want to see no. Excuse my French, but I don't want to see just some fuck shit
Right.
happen to
Absolutely.
where it just you know like they just turned like a diamond into shit.
Right.
You know, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yes, sir.
um, far as the whole Graceland thing, I know I know there's been several fans I've seen online, people I've talked to in private. Um, was never really pleased with that whole ordeal. Um, I mean, I've even heard stories about how the people who were running Paisley or um, you know, it was just a lot of changes, and from what I heard, this wasn't a good look. There's certain um, employees who used to work at Paisley are no longer there,
Mm-hmm.
and from what I understand, that these people who were there working were good people. Um, Shout out to Julius, I
Absolutely.
think that's his name.
Yeah.
Um, I know that's one name, one brother who's always been spoken about in the highest regard. I know we got a chance to meet him and get acquainted with him. Real good guy. Um, yeah, so I mean, just just off of that, just hearing certain things, and I think Lenny's probably he probably would be a good person to elaborate on that, just because I know he's had a couple of incidents with some of the people who were running there, or he's witnessed certain things. So, I mean, maybe it might be a good thing for them to, give Graceland the boot or
Right.
deuces.
Yeah.
So,
So.
now, as far as this 1999 deluxe, yeah, I'm definitely on board for that. I'm still trying to. I think I'm still trying to debate how I'm gonna do this pre-order for Emancipation LP,
Ah!
but I think I'm gonna do it. But that's another story. But this 1999 Deluxe, definitely excited about that. Um, I just hope they do it right, man. Just do it right. Don't just give us just the album with the 12-inch remixes, like the Little Red Corvette dance remix, but give us some of those outtakes um, that were left off the album, and then give us some unreleased material from that period that we haven't heard too,
Absolutely.
you know. Now, and if they want to throw in a DVD, Like if they want to do the same thing like they did with the Purple Rain, give us a show that's. I like to see one that's never been leaked out on bootleg,
Right.
and if they can, put it in the best quality. What is it? What is it? 1080p.
At least 1080p, yeah.
Yeah.
At least. They ain't gonna be able to
So
do 4K, but at least 1080p.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I would like to see that.
Yes,
You
sir.
know. And I don't know, man. I mean, hopefully, if they do that, hopefully, they get, our man Alan Bolio, give us some more exclusive photos from that period.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that'd be nice.
Yes, sir.
So yeah,
Yeah.
but I think it'll be dope. I have faith that the estate they'll do right. You know, they
Right.
they definitely get a thumbs up from me with the originals,
Oh
two
yeah.
thumbs up. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I salute them for that.
Right. So what y'all think,
Hmm.
people? Graceland Holdings is out. Prince Estate is in. And 1999 Deluxe. You know what I'm saying? It's on and popping. You feel me? Ow! Peace. And we out. Got
And
anything
be
else to say,
wild.
CMS?
Thank you for watching.
All right.
P. Ross is happy.
All right. Peace, y'all.
Until next time, peace.
Yep.